Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your June mid-month reading for 2024. There will be an extended for this reading if it resonates with you, and you can find the link for that in the description box below or in the comments. So I wanted to start off with your song, and this is hilarious. The song that my guides picked for this reading is In Summer from the movie Frozen, sang by Olaf. And if you don't know the song, it's about a snowman that's so excited to experience summer for the first time, and he doesn't really know what he's getting himself into. And the and the lyrics that they wanted me to highlight are: the hot, the cold are both so intense. Put them together and it just makes sense. So it seems like you're trying to mix two things together that actually don't match, and it may be causing you a lot of stress at this time because of the quote they wanted me to include as well. I'm not sure who said this, but he said, an object is not stressed because of the force that's applied to it. We are not stressed because only of the challenges we face. An object is stressed because of the force divided by the square area of this cross section of the object. We're getting into physics here a little bit, but he also adds, similarly, in humans, we are stressed because of the challenges we face divided by our abilities and skills and resources we have to deal with that stress. And if you really understand those two concepts, one, that you're not necessarily supposed to be stressed to succeed in the modern world, and two, that stress is not just the subject of the forces that are applied to you, but is also a subject to the way you deal with the events in your life. So I am connecting with a community of Sagittarians that are very, very stressed right now. I tried to go in deeper to see exactly what you're stressed about, but my guides said it's different for everyone. So we could be talking about a relationship for some, we could be talking about family life, a job, schooling. You'll have to place this energy where it's needed, but basically, if you're really stressed out and you're trying to put two things together that don't quite match, this reading is for you. And I'm going to start with our oracle cards. First, we have possibility, and on the back it reads, focus your attention on what could go right. When you learn to imagine the best case scenario, you get to enjoy the experience twice. And then we have authenticity. Live life for you, not the audience in your head. So with these two cards, you may be kind of thinking worst case scenario here, as you're divided between the hot and cold situation that you're trying to put together, and it's just it's not working very well for you. It's causing you a lot of stress. But I love this card that it says, if you expect the best case scenario, you get to experience it twice. And maybe there's one of your paths or one of the things that you're pursuing right now that's more for the audience in your head than it is for your heart. And if that is the case, your guides are asking you to consider what it is that you can let go of that's just there to please other people. Are you, working 3 jobs and then making sure your house is perfect and pristine every day, all the time, when you have 5 kids and it's just like you're so stressed? What is it that you're doing? That's just an example, but what is it that you're doing that is to please the audience in your head? Like, what rules also have you made for yourself that make you feel successful? And we can see here that you've been putting a lot of work and effort trying to nurture and grow something in your life. This could be a job that you're working at. It could be even just nurturing children, goals, projects. It could be anything here. And you're really committed to this thing. It's really important to you. You can see, actually, these cards came out like this. So you can see the Knight of Pentacles, giving a lot of love, and you're pouring yourself into this project, into this thing, and it seems like you're committed to it, but at the same time you're juggling this thing that matters a lot to you with something else. And what you may be juggling that with is with the Hierophant here and the Page of Swords, you could be a student, you could be going to school, or you could be a part of something, you're trying to learn something new, something to help you move up in the world, something, there's something else that you're pursuing. And both of these two things together are really overwhelming, it seems, for you, because this is a card of spinning too many plates and trying to figure out what your priorities are, but both things that you're pursuing may feel very important to you. So I just found this quote and used it in another reading, but someone was saying, whatever it is that you are dealing with and you're trying to figure out where to put your priorities, he said, whatever path that is, amplify the benefits of that by 1,000, and or the cons of that situation by 1,000, and then it's going to help you know which one you want to pursue. Like, which one do you want to put more energy into, or focus on, and kind of like I said as well, which one of these is to please the audience in your head, and which one is following your heart and, what you love. It could be a creative endeavor as well. But then you'll know, you'll be able to get more clear if you amplify whatever situation you are in by 1,000, which I shouldn't be telling someone who's stressed that they should do that. But I'm saying, just think about what, as you weigh the pros and cons here about how to decrease your stress, what is it that you're pursuing that you can let go of that's not as important as something else, just to release as much stress as you can, because you don't have to be everything for everyone. You don't have to do everything for everyone. It's okay to breathe out. And your guides want you to know that whatever you're going through right now, however stressful this is, that the sun is going to come out tomorrow. You're going to get through this. And the reason the sun is going to come out tomorrow is because you are going to, number one, you have all the tools you need to succeed in whatever you're trying to achieve. And you actually are very talented, gifted, and there's a lot that you have to offer here. And it seems like you have everything you need to make this manifestation come into play. You're in the driver's seat of this. You are the one that's making dreams come true, and it's a really cool thing. But it's most important for you to be able to make your manifestations happen, the things that you're trying to dream into existence, right? And putting an effort to make happen as well. They need a practical plan, which we see here with the Knight of Pentacles, but also you need to get really clear about what it is that you're pursuing that's for you, and what it is that you're pursuing for possibly recognition from other people, or approval of some sort of community that you're a part of, or education system that you're a part of. What is it that you're pursuing from your heart, and what is it that you're pursuing to please the audience in your head, right? But if you get clear about what it is that you want to pursue from the heart space, and if you just bring this all back to the heart and kind of get rid of the busy work that's involved here, and just focus on, make your priority your love. And if we're talking about like a career path, make your priority your love. If we're talking about excuse me, busy family life, we're talking about focusing on taking care of those you love. If we're talking about anything, right, just get into your heart, and that's going to be the thing that helps you most to figure out what it is that you prioritize here. And so that's your reading. There will be an extended, like I mentioned before. There are only $199 to rent, and I would love to see you over there. If not, we'll talk to you next time.